Greetings, gang. Third video for today. This one's a little important in case you know, don't know, whatever. PJM Interconnect, which is the Eastern Grid, okay, has declared a level 1 electrical emergency for today, ordering all power plants to operate at full capacity because they do not think they can maintain the power for the eastern third of the United States, eastern half of the United States, amongst this heat wave we are going through. And yes, you can tell that I'm living it too. What this means is air conditioning. You know, the reason that this is all going on is because businesses, homes, and everything like that are turning up the AC because it's a record heat wave that's going through. No, it's not global warming. It's summer, okay? But this will tell you a couple of things. First off, how weak our grid is, that we can't handle summer, okay, a heat wave in summer. I mean, it's 88 degrees here. It's supposed to be up about 93 today, I think 97 tomorrow, something. Can't speak for New York or anything. I don't live there, but I mean, the whole East Coast is under a heat wave. The West Coast, you've been dealing with this for a week, okay? I mean, I was in Minneapolis a couple of days ago, and it was 95 degrees in Minneapolis. It was, 102 or something like that at 8 o'clock at night in Salt Lake City a week ago. So yeah, we're through a heat wave. This is where I'm going to ask everybody, do you have your backup power source? We've talked about solar forever. I've showed you guys air conditioners forever. I've showed you guys alternative ways to stay cool. This is why it's not just, oh my God, Armageddon's hit, an EMP, whatever it would be. What if the power goes out today and it's 93 degrees where you are and you're in your house? What are you going to do to stay cool? Overheating, heat stroke, that sort of stuff. That is a killer. Just saying. Now, let's hope that the power doesn't go out where you are. But that could be completely different if you're in a city, if you're in the suburbs, if you're in a country. It may go out a mile away from you and you may be fine. Who knows? So do you have your plan? Have you got water in the bathtub already? Why would I do that? Well, gee, if the power goes out, so does the well pump. Okay, you can't pump water. You need something to be cool. This is a preparation event right now that you're hearing from PJM. Okay, plan for your power to go out today. They're not saying it's guaranteed, but a level 1 emergency out of the grid is something to take seriously. Get some water in a tub, somewhere where you can cool off. Have some sort of plan for keeping yourself cool. Do you have ice? Okay. Do you have your generators fully charged right now? I mean, can you tell me that every one of your solar generators has 100% charge in it right now? Okay. Do you have gas or diesel or propane or whatever for your fuel-operated generator? Are you ready for that? Because maybe that's what it takes to run your freezer, run your air conditioner, run your refrigerator. Okay. Yeah, the refrigerator's insulated, but I'll tell you what, when it's 95 degrees in your house, that insulation is not as effective as when it's 72 degrees in your house. Then, how about your friends, your family, your neighbors, whatever it is? Do you have families with young children that live by? Do you have elderly people as neighbors? What if the power goes out? Are you going to be able to, do you have it in your heart to take care of them? If you've got yourself somewhat set up, whatever level of preparation you are for an event like this, have you given thought to, Helen and Bob next door, who are in their 70s, in their 80s, they're not going to do well if the air conditioner goes out. Have you already talked to them and said, hey, if the power goes out today, come over to my house. I've got some backups to keep us cool. Have it in your heart to do something like that. This is what we are looking at today. This is not fear porn or anything like that. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I'm just telling you, when the electrical providers tell us we are in a level 1 emergency, you take that seriously. You want to read about it? I'll link it below so you can take a look at exactly what's going on. Have a plan, okay? Like I said, simple things. Filling the bathtub with water, okay? A way to cool off, let alone a way to cook or whatever if you need something. If the power goes out, great. But the main concern right now is being cool. Is there a cooling center near you? If you live in an apartment or something, do you know where the local cooling center is? A hospital, they have backup generators. A lot of times the schools will have something. You don't want to be, I'll just deal with it, and then you're the last one there, and the school says, sorry, the gymnasium only holds 600 people, we can't bring any more in, and you're like, crap, I'm stuck outside. Okay. Do you know where these places are to go if you don't have the ability, you don't have the resources already put away to provide for yourself, to provide for the neighbors? How can you help? Is your car full of gas? In the worst case scenario, yeah, it sucks at the price of gas right now, but at least you can go outside, not in the garage, okay? Start the car and keep the air conditioner on in the car. It's things like this that you need to think about on how you're going to handle heat. Like I said, do you have ice? Have you already made a couple of pitchers of iced tea? Well, you have water, okay? Remember, staying hydrated in something like this is extremely important. Water, not talking about drinking alcohol, Cokes, nothing like that. Maybe if you're drinking lemonade or iced tea or Gatorade or something like that, hopefully you've got powdered Gatorade in your preps. Something like that is good. Tang, whatever would be. This heat wave is serious, guys, okay? And this will tell you how much we need coal, how much we need nuclear, how much we need natural gas, and how much, I'm sorry, Joe, but solar ain't going to solve the problem, okay? We're in a heat wave. Wind power ain't going to solve the problem. You guys have asked me many times, what solar generator can I get to run my air conditioner, my window unit? There ain't one big enough that's going to run it for more than a couple of hours. That's it, all right? You need power. Do you have a fan? Go to Walmart, buy a fan, $30, okay? Get something. You can always get one of those box fans and take like a towel rack or something and put a wet towel, 8 inches in front of it or something like that, and you can blow some cold air in the house that way. Figure out now, as soon as you're done watching this, what you can do if the power goes out and it's 97 degrees or whatever it is, or 88 degrees, if the power goes out this afternoon. Word of advice. Pinball out.